Hello and welcome. Thought I'd better put a bit of a quick update on the Carry out there. Reason being is it might well be a little while before I get another video in from it, and it has been a little while bit since I've done anything. A couple of the reasons being is weather. I don't have a garage, so everything I do has to be outside. Needless to say, rust has taken hold like nobody's business. But also there is another reason, and that is it just there. I've had to spend a lot of money on the car as well. It's unfortunately, it blew a boost pipe the other day as well, and it needs some new front discs, none of which are massive problems, but the boost pipe was £300 from Skoda, or I managed to source a similar part brand new from VW, and that was 220. So yeah, I've had a lot of money to spend out, so it has put a halt on progress. Unfortunately, I have managed to do the odd one or two things with it. So this is the latest addition I've made for the van. Basically I made it out of scrap wood. Does need a couple more coats of oil, but it's just going to have to do. The reason being is we're going to Cornwall in the van tomorrow, and I wanted somewhere to put a few bits and pieces. So I'll go and get this fitted in the van and show you what's going on. And that's what it's for. We're going to need a few drinks when we're going down there. We've got our very special tea, our coffee, our powdered milk, and our Cornish tea. And if the opportunity arises, bottle opener there as well. A few months ago I also spent a day or so trying to sort out the front near side or passenger side wheel. That was basically an issue with the camber, so that the wheel was pointing inwards when it should have been upwards. I put a camber bolt on that. I then had to adjust some of the tracking as the wheel was pointing outwards. So I've managed to adjust that. I also got the tracking checked, and that side is actually almost okay now. The driver's side apparently is towing out though now, so that means more work to do with it. But it does need some new tracking rods, and they need to be replaced. That's a couple of £100 though. Those are rusted and seized to pieces. It was an absolute nightmare, as I'll show you in a minute. I'll just go over the difference between the near side wheel clearance and the offside wheel clearance. As you can see, the actual rim of the wheel does clear the suspension, but the tyre doesn't. This is on the near side, and I'll give you a quick show of what it's like on the offside. There we go. More of a difference. And this is it with the camber bolt fitted now. As you can see, much more room. The only trouble is that then affects the towing on this rusty old thing. So one of my next jobs to do is get the wire brush out and try and sort this out and see whether I can actually adjust it to push the towing out a little bit. Took about 3 goes with a heat gun, and I left it overnight soaking, and it's sort of freed off a bit. I've adjusted it. I took it out for a drive this morning, and the tracking was off as previously expected. So I've adjusted it very, very slightly to push the wheel that way. And then I'm going to take it for a test drive in a bit again and just see how it goes with fine tuning. As I'm refitting the alloy wheels, I decided to go down the correct method of fitting proper alloy wheel nuts. These have a 60-degree taper to them, which means they'll fit a lot better than the standard nuts, which aren't really designed for alloy wheels. They're designed for steel wheels. The van's packed and we're ready to head off to Cornwall. Next stop, M5 services. Time for a coffee and to deal with a problem we had on the way down. The roof vent was causing a massive amount of wind noise. Decibels reduced and aerodynamics increased. Saw this, couldn't resist it for the van. Just a few minutes scouring the beach and I've picked up all this rubbish. It's going in the bin. Wouldn't be a trip to Cornwall without a Ginster's Cornish pasty. Thanks for watching.